Fala galera, beleza? Eu sou o Arthur do canal Mamãe Falei. Estamos aqui com o pessoal do MBL, aqui no Rio de Janeiro, sede das Olimpíadas 2016. Vamos perguntar ao pessoal estrangeiro o que eles acham de algumas coisas que estão acontecendo na política brasileira. E de que país que vocês são?
Da Colômbia.
Se o presidente do seu país fosse pego gastando mais do que o orçamento aprovado, o que você acharia disso?
Acharia um absurdo.
Um absurdo?
Eu sou contra a corrupção, então...
Contra a corrupção?
I'm from Denmark.
Denmark.
I would think he would go to prison for a very long time. I think our parliament would evict him, and he would no longer be prime minister in a very short time, and he would definitely be convicted.
We're from the Netherlands, Holland.
He would go to court. He would be arrested and kicked out, and would be arrested and go to court, definitely.
Where are you from?
Inglaterra, England. I think people would be very upset. I think it would depend on what the budget was spent on. But in general, it would be considered to be irresponsible, and I think people would probably protest.
Sou de Portugal, Lisboa.
Se o presidente do teu país fosse pego desviando recurso estatal para comprar deputado, o que aconteceria com ele lá em Portugal?
Ele seria preso. O nosso primeiro-ministro foi pego assim numas infrações e ele foi preso. Então cá, eu acho que a ser verdade também ele deveria ser preso.
The same. I think they will be arrested. It's not possible in the Netherlands.
I think that it would be the same procedure, that the parliament would react and make him go away, and I think that legal procedures would start immediately, and he would go and face a heavy sentence.
I think the Prime Minister would be forced to resign in that situation. I think that's illegal. I like to think that it would be a very simple problem to be solved. They would be forced out of office.
Okay, that's completely unacceptable. In Denmark, it's not acceptable for politicians to get money from anyone else than the government itself. They get a paycheck for doing their job, and that's it, and they are not supposed to get anything else. Actually, if they get anything else, they are supposed to declare it to the government and to the parliament, and the parliament can choose to throw them out or keep them in. And also, everybody knows about it, so it's public information.
O que você acha de uma administração estatal que quebra a maior empresa do teu país?
Ela acho que ela está a corromper a produtividade do país e está a enterrar o país no esgoto mesmo.
First of all, it would be very bad for the reputation, and second of all, it would suggest that someone wasn't a good manager or a good leader if they took a public company bankrupt like that. So I think it would be very difficult to be elected in the UK if you were responsible for a company that performed badly financially, like Petrobras. It would be unusual and very difficult for you then to go and become Prime Minister.
Falando de Petrobras, cara, o que você acharia se no mundo inteiro o preço dos combustíveis caíssem, mas só na Inglaterra o combustível subisse?
What would I think? I would be suspicious. Yeah, I would be very suspicious that something was going on that I didn't know about, or that maybe somebody wasn't telling me something. If fuel prices were going down internationally and they were rising in the UK, I would be very suspicious.
Só lá aumentasse. Gasolina, diesel, etc.
São jeitos de o governo tirar dinheiro das pessoas.
I think there will be a rage against the government in the Netherlands, so it's not possible. You can't do that.
It's happening in Brazil.
Acharia que nós estávamos a roubar, não é?
O que você acharia de pagar 50% de imposto num carro, por exemplo?
Também acho absurdo.
Absurdo?
Eu acho absurdo que os brasileiros gastam em impostos, sinceramente. Mas eu acho absurdo que os brasileiros gastam em impostos.
50. Half of the car is taxes.
No, it's way too much.
No caso de um governo como esse, onde você tem escândalos de corrupção, o que você tem ouvido sobre o Brasil, você acha que o impeachment, você trocar o governo, é um golpe?
Não, eu acho que é uma solução para o país.
E o que você acha de pessoas que defendem esse tipo de governo?
Um absurdo, mas...
It's not good. People are not good. It's not it's not the way you want to treat your own people.
If you're left wing, for example, you may want to defend the ideology of the party. However, I feel like you can't defend people who you believe or you know to be corrupt. And it's a real shame in Brazil. I think that your belief in your political ideology comes second if you can't trust the politicians who are supposed to represent you in your country. Whether you're left wing, right wing, if you're in the middle, corruption is corruption.
Você é a favor de políticas de esquerda?
Sinceramente, não muito.
Elas deram certo no seu país?
Não.
Nem um pouquinho? E no Brasil, você acha que vai dar certo?
Também não.
Se você gostou desse vídeo, entra no YouTube, digita tudo junto, Mamãe Falei, tem no Facebook também, se inscreva no meu canal e vamos questionar tudo.